everybody, welcome back in the shed. I'm Troy, this is Dave, and it's that time of year again. Everybody's favorite time of year, especially the kids, it's Christmas time. So today we're gonna talk about our top 3 favorite rockin' Christmas songs. We're not necessarily talking about the classic Christmas songs like Frosty the Snowman or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. These are songs by rock bands. They're either original songs or they're cover songs of some favorite, Christmas classics. So my number 3 is from one of the greatest songwriters of all time, John Lennon. And the song is, what's the song, Dave?
So this is Christmas. What have you?
It was put out in 1971. I think it was just a single. It wasn't on an album.
Yes.
It was John Lennon and the Plastic Ono Band,
yes,
or the Plastic Yoko Ono Band, whatever it's called.
Plastic Ono Band.
It was not just a Christmas song, but it was also a protest song against the Vietnam War.
Yes.
But what a great song. And they have a choir at the very end of it singing along with it.
I'm so happy Christmas.
I love that song. I don't know what else to say about that song. It's a great song.
Plastic Ono Band was a great band, and say what you want about Yoko, I mean, that was a really good band.
Yeah, what's your number 3?
It's The Pretenders, 2,000 Miles.
He's gone 2,000 miles.
I love Chrissie Hynde. I love The Pretenders. I love her vocals. She's one of the greatest singers of all time.
2,000 miles is very far through the snow.
And it's basically a song about being 2,000 miles away at Christmas time from
her family, I guess?
From her lover.
Okay.
And, but it's got a really cool, like, clean guitar riff in it.
I can hear the people singing. It must be Christmas time.
And the video's really good.
What year did it come out?
I think it came out in the early 80s. Chrissie is such a great singer, and it was such a pretty song, and it's a melancholy song because she's missing her lover at Christmas time.
You always pick the songs I've never heard. I don't know this song. I've never heard it.
Dude, that's all I can say. But anyways, why don't you give me your number 2?
It's Paul McCartney's Wonderful Christmas Time.
Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
You don't like that song? I love that song. It came out, I think, in 1980. I just love the ding, 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 ding.
It was a Casio keyboard. It's one of the cheesiest rock songs at Christmas ever. I love Paul. I love the Beatles.
It was considered one of his, this is what I read on the internet today, one of his weakest compilations. But I don't think that's true. I think it's really good.
I'm going to disagree because we're going to do another episode after this one. And
well, now you've given it away.
I have given one away. But anyways, Paul is so talented, but I got to say, once outside of the Beatles, he's never really, outside of Wings maybe, and some of his early stuff, but...
Oh, Wings is great, man. I like...
I like a lot of Wings, but that era where Paul was doing that song...
Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
A little cheesy.
It's so much, it's like queso. It's so cheesy.
But everybody loves queso.
Yeah, all right. Point taken.
Okay, what's your number 2?
My number 2 song, and I'll probably take some grief for this because it's a schmaltzy yacht rock kind of song. But I saw him perform, guess when?
When you were in college.
Exactly. I was actually doing an internship that I'd won in Raleigh, and there's this gal that I was, trying to bust a move on, I guess you could say. So I took her to Chapel Hill, UNC Chapel Hill, because Dan Fogelberg was playing. And the song is Same Old Anxiety.
Met my old lover in the grocery store. The snow was falling Christmas Eve.
A little on the soft rock side, but it's a great story about him running into an old girlfriend at the grocery store on Christmas Eve, and it's snowing, and you know, she dropped a purse while they were, you know, anyways, he played piano and he played guitar, and he's like one of the purest singers, and he had so many great songs like Leader of the Band and stuff like that. That song is really kind of super melancholy song.
She went to hug me and she spilled her purse, and we laughed until we cried.
So you're saying this song is better than the Paul McCartney song?
Infinitely. But
I've never heard it, so I don't know.
oh my God, Troy! You know, he meets her in the grocery store, and then they want to go to a bar and get a drink, but it's Christmas Eve, the bar's closed. Go to the liquor store, get a 6-pack, and they drink it in the car.
Bought a 6-pack at the liquor store, and we drank it in her car.
And then it's, you know, their tongues are tied, it's time to go, and he watches her drive away, and you know, in the end, you know, snow turns into rain. It's just a freaking pretty song.
The snow turned into rain.
It's one of those songs that people are either going to say is too cheesy or schmaltzy, but it's a freaking nice song, and it's my second favorite.
I've never heard it. You know, I listen to the radio, the Christmas radio channel. You know, it's on right now. They started in freaking basically the day after Halloween. All of a sudden, they start playing Christmas songs on the radio. I don't think I've ever heard that song before. But there's a lot of these songs that you don't hear. Like my number one pick is not a song that I don't think I've ever heard it on like Christmas radio. It's from my favorite rock band of all time.
Tom Petty.
You got it? And
Of course.
And the song is It's Christmas All Over Again. So it was part of a compilation CD that came out in the early 90s, a very special Christmas 2. I guess it was a part 1, but it was a compilation CD. It was put out on that. I don't know if they were asked to like write a Christmas song or they just had a Christmas song, but you could easily just write a cheesy Christmas song. But man, Tom Petty took it to the next level. The whole bridge part where it goes, Christmas is a rockin' time.
Put your body next to mine. Underneath the mistletoe.
It's so good, man, and it's almost one of Tom Petty's best songs, man. I would put this song in one of the top 50 Tom Petty songs. It's
Yeah.
going to be in there. I love it.
I hope you have a good one. I hope mama gets you shopping done.
It's a great song, and it's not one of those songs you hear on the radio.
I've heard
very
it.
often.
I've heard it a few times. In fact, I was doing some research, and I saw that and listened to it, and it didn't really ring a bell. Like I couldn't remember hearing it a lot.
It's not a song that
It's not like one of the like Bruce Springsteen or a lot of
Yeah.
these other songs you hear every year,
Which
or
is
like John Lennon's.
Which is crazy
song, but-
because it's such a good song, man. I love it. I think it's sort of got lost in the, you know, early 90s. He was putting out Wildflowers, and he had Full Moon Fever, and he had all that stuff. This song sort of got put to the wayside, and nobody ever, you know, you don't hear it very often. But man, that is my favorite Christmas song. Not just rock Christmas song, but Christmas song of all time. And maybe the reason is I don't hear it all the time. When you do hear it, you're like, it's Tom Petty. It sounds so good. So
Good
good.
one.
So what's your number one? And I hope it's not on my
Shitty list?
my shitty list.
Nah, it couldn't be because this is an awesome song.
We'll see.
It's Father Christmas by the Kinks. It's really kind of like a punk rock song because this came out in the late 70s, middle 77 or so. The Kinks, you know, had been around for a while, and the Kinks are one of the great rock bands. But it's definitely like a punk rocker song, but it's talking about, you know, they only want the real McCoy. They don't want toys. They want the real McCoy. They want the money. Father Christmas. You know, and basically talking about beating up Santa Claus and stuff like that.
Beat you up, don't hand it over. We want your bread, so don't make us annoy.
But at the end, they talk about, the kids that aren't going to have a Christmas, aren't going to have a toys.
But remember the kids who got nothing while you're drinking down your wine.
But it's a rocker, man. It's just a killer.
So they decide not to beat up Santa.
Well, they might have kicked his ass. I'm not sure. Can't remember right now, but it's a great rockin' Christmas song. It's one of the most rockin' Christmas songs out there. The Kings are such a great band, and that is my number one.
Wow, I've never heard that song either.
Oh my God!
You've
Troy.
picked 3 songs that I've never heard of in my life. Have you heard of these songs?
No.
No.
This is my friend Brian over here. He drove up from Katy, Texas. Come on in here, Brian.
I'm out of the dial.
Anyways,
Yeah.
He's our studio audience tonight.
yeah, he's our studio audience. That's it, man.
That's good. Good list.
Top 3 faves.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe to this channel, like the video, leave a comment below and let us know what your favorite Christmas rock songs are of all time. And have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next time.
Merry Christmas.